Okay,
That's a little lower than ideal.
Didn't reach 90.
That's slightly less.
I mean, that's my St. Andrews great shot.
27. That is a beautiful.
I mean,
Is that not down the middle?
All right, Michael.
Hey, man.
We're here today to fit you for some new irons. So
Thanks.
we're gonna kind of take you.
Hey, man.
George.
Meet George.
Nice to meet you.
Michael.
He's assisting today, so if you need anything.
Great.
Tell me a little bit about your game before we kind of get into this.
You got a lot to work with. I'm a 8 or 9 handicap, kind of a plotter. I'm gritty. It's not pretty. The clubs I've been using are 12 years old. I just kind of make it work.
A to F. What's your iron
I'd give
game?
my currently probably a C minus.
What about your iron game would take it to an A?
I like to hit a little bit higher. I'm a low ball hitter.
He's kind of a one flight kind of player. He'll call himself a mutter. I like to call it kind of scraps it around and gets the ball in the holes. I think JJ's gonna have to pull out a lot of tools to try to get this height up. Michael's a closed-faced player. It's gonna be a treat. I think he's gonna have a lot of fun with it because I think he'll see, results quickly.
It's pretty good for me.
Right at it.
For somebody that doesn't play, that's not moving too well, the club that's 15 years old, that's as good as I got.
So Jordan, how
Oh,
well
that's
do you
even better.
know Michael's game? Obviously, he sees you a lot. Do you guys play together?
We've played a decent amount of golf together.
Jordan sees 75% of my rounds.
I'm very familiar with his game. How he described it to you is how I would describe it as well. I like to call it scrappy golf. Plays
Okay.
really, really solid scrappy golf. Gets the ball in the hole, and then sometimes that translates to my golf.
Yeah, so when we're fitting clubs with irons specifically, we talk about 3 Ds. Distance, but consistent distance. So when we're fitting irons, we try to have a 5-mile-an-hour gap between irons. And then we want really good dispersion, not only left-right, but long-short. And then a really good descent angle. I know that's something at the top end of your bag we kind of work on. It's great if it goes the yardage, but if it doesn't stop on the green, it's not really effective.
Yeah, I don't have that yet.
Well, if anybody's gonna find it for you, it's JJ.
Oh gosh, that's more like it. So if you can eliminate those.
Let's turn it over a smidge.
So moving up to 7 irons, let's just get some baselines and then we'll start looking at things.
Nice.
That's pretty good for me.
Okay, go ahead and hit another one.
But the big thing that we'll want to talk about is that land angle. That's 38 degrees.
So that you want it. What do you want it at?
Over 45.
Over 45.
Jeez.
And then you want the height to get it to 90 if you can.
Trivia question, 6 iron to 9 iron, which one goes the highest if you're fit correctly?
9 iron.
Got another guess?
6 iron.
Got another guess?
They go the same.
Yep.
There you go. So we're gonna try to push all the heights up. So give me 1 or 2 more with yours, but Jordan, with that shallower height, is that something you see in Pro-Ams?
I think you probably see that more than the other side, but you do see both. I think more often than not, though, you're seeing people not quite reach their max height, therefore their land angle's lower, and it's just too hard to keep a ball in the green. You got to land it perfectly.
I have a very strong grip. I forward press. I have a very low ball flight. I'm great over on links golf in the wind, but you give me, throw me out at Torrey Pines, I'm gonna struggle.
College level player, obviously we're gonna start with blades, right?
Yeah, maybe the Michael of 2000.
The Jordan of 2025 can't hit these, so I'm not sure if the Michael of 2000 can.
You're telling me the college
every
kids hit
single
these?
time we see a new iron,
Jeez.
I look at a blade, I hit a blade, and I think to myself, maybe I'm good enough to hit these blades now. And then every time I hit them and then I compare them to my irons, I think, no, I'm not good enough yet. So maybe you are. Oh man, did that sound good.
That was maybe the best iron of my life.
And there's nothing that feels better than those
That was a
blades
fluke.
off the middle.
So that's just gonna carry a little bit shorter. So the players that are using this are using it to be less forgiving. It's the player that wants, like a JT, that really wants to shape into holes, but even he stops at a 6 iron and takes a T100 5 iron and a T200 4 iron. 80% of the guys on tour play more than one model in their bag. So even those blade players are using it more just on the short end rather than the whole way through. We won't make you do too many more swings of those.
Oh, I hit one, great one.
Well, we'd like to get more than one.
Yeah.
Let's take you through kind of a little bit of the new lineup here. What we're gonna do is find a 7 iron fit first and kind of use that as the baseline and then work on kind of our ball speed gapping from there.
Oh,
Wow, that came off nice.
did you get it?
I could definitely feel that through the turf. Felt different
Get
than
it.
mine.
How'd it feel on the face? Any different?
Felt like it had more, yeah, like springy, I guess. Like I could get it up.
Without having to try to lift it, right?
Yeah, like it just got up.
Nice.
It wasn't a bad one, but it wasn't a good one. But it
A
felt
little
like
off the heel, wasn't it? Here. Looked like it was a little off the heel.
it was. How do I hit it in the middle of the face like you?
Just hit it a little less off the heel. A little more towards the middle. Nice.
Really nice.
So that one, I feel like with my other clubs, it definitely wouldn't have gone.
Your
What
two
were-
misses way on different parts of the face were 3 yards difference in carry.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're trying to give you a little forgiveness,
I
but we're trying to get the loft and lie in a spot that's easy up without effort, and the lie to help the direction.
Ooh. Nice. That was pure, huh?
You know, we're looking, okay, height's up a little bit. We're getting a little bit better dispersion left and right where the ball's landing the same way, but we're still looking for a little bit more vertical height.
I just want to hit my irons like Jordan did last week. Is that possible?
Yeah, we got
It
you.
is.
What do you think we're trying to do here?
See all this stuff behind you? Eventually we'll get there, right?
Yeah.
Sunset's not till 6.
I mean, if you're trying to hit it that middle bay, you're playing it from 185. They're all 3 on the green. And with your putting, man, that's 3 birdies.
That was a half shank.
I do one here. Try to hit it. Try to hit it as high as you can.
As high as I can.
I mean, just like try to hit it high. Or I'll let JJ do the fitting. I'm just tired of not watching him reach his full potential right now. It's frustrating. I know where he can be at. It's
Like I'm
hard.
pretty good for me. I mean, we can't all be Jordan Spieth.
Oh, I liked it.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
So does that feel high?
That's like as high as I probably ever hit a 7-iron in my life.
But that's still, and it's the same carry, so
Yeah,
it's gonna, it's nice.
How's
Get-
So that would actually hold a green for me.
to my
You just be a robot. JJ's onto something. Let him cook. I've never seen somebody adjust an iron so much.
I'm not a pro, man.
I'll tell you what,
I'm an
I
everyday
mean,
Joe.
If he gets you to 90 feet in a land angle
That'd
of
be
45, he can get anybody to 90
You're
feet.
gonna go to work
of land
tomorrow,
angle of
JJ, and be like, this
45.
is so easy compared to working with me.
Nice.
I've just never in my life sniffed hitting a 7-iron that high.
Yeah, we're now in those 80
feet.
feet, landing 41, 42. Everything's in kind of 180, 182 range. Again, we never want you to feel like you have to create height. We
Yeah,
want your equipment to do it for you.
it's definitely doing it for me.
So we started with a T150 and we found, yeah, it helped a little bit, but it wasn't all the way there. And then what we were able to do is move to a T250 so that hollow construction was really providing us some ball speed and launch angle. And then by weakening that, we were able to get even a little more launch and a little bit more height and a little more spin and some stopping power.
To see those windows and to know that I can, step onto a 180-yard, 85-yard par 3 and with a front pin, and I feel like I can actually hit a 7-iron and stop it. Whereas my old clubs, I definitely, I see it coming in low and running, to the back of the green, because that's how my old clubs would set up.
Wow.
Yeah,
That looked like Jordan Spieth.
16.5 on the launch.
that's what we're talking about.
How'd you?
I mean, did that not look like you, Jordan?
44.
90 feet. You got it to 90 feet. And 44.3.
That's all your 7-iron. Let's get the rest.
Oh,
Similar in a 4-iron. See where we are.
Just a couple more, Mikey.
okay. I mean, this would be the iron I struggle with the most,
Great.
as most probably amateurs, everyday normal golfers do.
Sure.
Right?
Of course. Okay,
That's a
that
little
didn't-
lower than
that
ideal.
Didn't reach 90.
That's slightly less.
I mean, that's
That reached
that's
9.
my St. Andrews great shot.
27. That is a beautiful.
I mean, how
Is that
hard
not down the middle?
Jordan,
It's
how
money.
hard would you have to lean it to hit 120, a 4-iron at 27?
I told you guys, I'm a mutter, I'm a wind player. gave me I like that shot.
You've beat yourself up enough here. Don't let us do it with you. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Oh, geez, the orange shaft's coming out. I can't look.
No, just hit it.
Wow. That was the best 4-iron of my life.
So with the steel shaft, we were at like 134. So if we don't have a big enough ball speed gap, and we've done this with you with your 4-iron, where we had the build slightly different to get that gapping and get the height that we want.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, I take that.
Yeah, not quite there on speed, but you may have misstruck it a little. All right, what are we looking at here, JJ?
So we're gonna give him some head volume and see if we can create some easy height.
Oh, hello.
I like the look of that.
Just do, JJ.
That was the best hybrid of my life.
It's not a hybrid, it's your 4-iron.
Yeah,
Your new
4-iron, sorry.
Although I think he made it too good.
Yep.
142 ball speed, 220 in the air at 97 feet. He made it too good. That's your 3-iron now. Now we're trying to find your 4-iron.
It's gonna work out.
What if I want to hit a 4-iron instead of that, though?
What's that?
What if I want to have...
Then you carry a 4-iron, use it in England, and then you go back to this everywhere else.
Because of my swing, I can't get the height on a 4-iron, no matter what.
From your 5, it's not gonna have that gap because you don't get the speed out of it.
Yeah.
Or the height, so it's not gonna stop, and it's also not gonna be functional. It's gonna be, I'm between 4 and 5, and it doesn't matter which I hit.
When I turned pro, Michael, I would carry my 5-iron like 208 yards, and I would carry my 4-iron like 212 yards. There's a 4-yard difference in carry,
That's really good.
and that's what he's talking about that you have. My 4-iron is still, I think, a little bit longer than a standard for that very reason. Yeah, I like this head, JJ.
Yeah.
He's not gonna have to try to get it up at all.
So anything we do for Michael to get the ball in the air without feeling like he's gotta hang back and throw it.
Exactly. It should look and feel like you're hitting a wedge. It's just gonna go forever. We have the exact same issues, Michael. We are one and the same.
Wow. Thanks,
Same
man.
golfer.
Yep.
So this would replace my 4-iron.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's nice.
That is high.
Your last 3 shots were 210, 207 and a half, 209.8.
I like that carry, too, for a 4-iron.
Yeah, now you can play it at 210 carry. Just gonna have a lot of head coverage in your bag. You gotta be okay with that.
So I mean, getting you up in that 85. Now, if that goes into a green, it's got a chance to stop.
What if I just like seeing a 3 and 4-iron, though?
I can draw on the bottom. Right 3-iron.
You should have a 4-iron as well, and then you go play Chambers Bay, use your 4-iron.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I always look at like a Webb and a Charlie Hoffman. They both stop at 5-iron as well. This isn't unique to your handicap. It's unique to the ball flight you create and your stronger flight. So, you know, where Webb's looking at 2 hybrids, Charlie goes hybrid and then into 2 fairway woods, is all we're trying to do is create a tool for you that creates the height, the yardage, and gets you that stopping power.
I'm not used to having to call it 5 club, you know.
I'll get a label maker, we'll put 4-iron on it.
Yeah.
Make that easier. I think the misconception is what we call our 3 and 4-iron. Michael's 4-iron is a hybrid.
I've just always had a 4-iron in my bag, and you know, when he pulled out the wood, you know, to replace my 4-iron, but it's still a 4-iron, you know, it's semantics to JJ. But how the ball was coming off on what he used to replace my 4-iron, the consistency of it, the height of it, I haven't seen that ever in my game with my 4-iron.
Even a utility build, 350, 505, it wasn't doing it. So we were able to introduce hybrids and push that height back up to 90 feet. So now he has a 4-iron that's gonna stop.
Oh my word.
Pretty good, wasn't it?
That is nice. Now we have this improved technology to where you can blend even different types of irons. And it's really just about getting the ball speed and the gaps correct. Either way, you're gonna struggle with one part of the bag, and blending that set can be the difference. Nice.
How far did that carry?
235 in the air.
You think you can hit it that far?
Yes. Would you like me to do it right now?
He's so easy to get. Fish on.
Nice. Best one of the bunch as far as the strike quality? Yeah.
Nice thing about these, I feel like when I grab my 3 and 4-iron, I think is going to be a bad shot.
Then what are we talking about?
But I really
here?
want to make sure
What
I have
are
a
we
3 or
doing
4 iron
here?
in my bag.
You guys are right. I'm wrong. I've not been excited to play golf, if I'm being honest, for quite a while. And so I haven't played much golf. And when I do go out, I see some bad shots and I beat myself up. But I saw some shots today that I'm genuinely excited to go, try these clubs out at Chambers Bay and at Gold Mountain at my courses back home, and just to see a little more consistency. And I think I may end up playing a little more golf now, so.
Nice.
Sheesh.
Doesn't get better than that.
Yeah, I mean, that's your new 3 iron. For you, what we're looking at from a mixed standpoint, kind of that hollow construction T250, just kind of helped us with some height, giving it a little weaker loft, and then replacing your 4 iron with a GT1 hybrid. Again, this is your 4 iron, and that 7 wood becomes your 3 iron. So we get a little bit better descent angle, but we get really good dispersion left, right, and long, short. And then we're getting the proper ball speed gaps to give you good distance with each club where our clubs aren't on top of each other.
Yeah, I feel like a
Great job.
different player now.